Well, howdy, 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 everybody. It is December 29th, 2015. It is Tuesday morning. It is 10:14 a.m. And let's see what the weather is. That was the dog. He's right behind me. The big one. Okay. It is 0 degrees out right now. Real field temperature is 4. The high will be 16 and the low will be 4. Okay. Isn't that weird? In any case, it's really bloody cold out. I have you know. I am not amused. And I thought I would be used to it because I've lived in Wyoming all my life. But no. I think the older you get, and more it affects your arthritis and stuff, the less cool you think it is. So, that's just me anyway. Let me have a drink of my coffee here. Everybody got some coffee to drink? I know. I'm kind of crunched forward here because if I go back, this is what you get. Oh. Good coffee. Still a little warm though. Still a little too warm to drink. So, whether or not you know it, whether or not you're friends with me on Facebook, I was not feeling well yesterday. In fact, I had such a raging headache all day that nothing would get rid of it. Just was not feeling good. But already the antibiotics for the that I'm taking for the kidney infection and the azo and the cranberry pills, I already feel much better. I can't drink cranberry juice, I think, because I drank so much of it as a kid. It will literally come right back up on me. So I take the cranberry pills. They're just pure cranberry pills, so that's what I take instead. And the azo is, you can buy it over the counter, and it helps with some of the irritation, itching, the burning feeling. So, it's inexpensive, and yes, it will turn your urine orange, so you have to always remember that, because the first time you take it and stuff, and you're like, ah! But anyway, and I'm sorry if that's too much TMI, but I'm not running a fever anymore, and I feel much better. No headache this morning. And I know that, like I said, I've always had kidney problems and bladder infections and stuff. I mean, I'm lucky that that's all I have, because I know there are quite a few people, including my good friend Dina and my daughter Crystal and stuff, that have it even worse. And there's some people I know that have had to have kidney transplants and stuff. But what was I gonna say? What was interesting to me is, now being a diabetic, that's one of the things you have to be careful of. The kidney failure and stuff is one of the things that things that can happen. And what was funny is my blood sugar was higher, and now taking the antibiotics and stuff, my blood sugar is back down. So it's just kind of an interesting thing, and the blood pressure is back down to its normal range for me. Anywho, we did go into town last night, and we went, because we had to, go to the grocery store, because I hate, if I can avoid it, I don't like to go on the first, and I especially didn't want to go on New Year's Eve day. Not that, we don't do anything for New Year's Day, but these holidays are kind of messing up our schedule. So Anyway, we usually, right now, we're just kind of getting stuff. We usually buy in bulk. It's just our normal habit. But, you know, since we're whittling stuff down and preparing to move, we're buying just a week at a time. And we have a big upright freezer downstairs. And it is just packed full. So we need to use the meat and clean stuff out of there and stuff. So, excuse me. So we're just, you know, buying less. But I needed to get things. Had to go to Walmart because I love, and these clean glasses for us better than anything. These lens wipes, and there's, I think it's $4 for 60 of these. But you know, we use them sparingly. But these really work really well. And usually if my husband's home, we'll both clean our glasses off the same towelette. But so I need to get some more of these. Or no, I guess it was $3 for that box. I need to get some more alcohol swabs, you know, because we use those when we're testing our blood sugar and stuff. Turn that fan on, get a little warm here in the sun. You know, and I just need to get a few things like that. And we don't go to Walmart hardly ever, but just need to do that kind of stuff. So we did that. We spent a little bit less than $100, which was awesome because that included the stuff for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Like I said, we don't celebrate as in going out or anything. We don't fix a big meal. We're just going to have some of those little cocktail weenies and barbecue sauce and some hard cheeses and crackers. And we're just going to play either cribbage or Uno or something, you know, and probably watch a movie or whatever. And then the next day, my husband just wanted to have like pizza rolls, and you know, we'll just kind of relax. So, but we got that kind of stuff, and like I said, even with that, we spent less than $100, which I was very happy of. I was very proud of myself. Because even though they had some marked down candles, I didn't buy any because I need to use up all the candles I have, you know, and I didn't buy any of the marked down like Christmas cookies or candy or anything because I'm like, you don't need that. So I was very proud of myself, you know. And then we did go and get takeout Chinese food, that's our one splurge that we do once in a while. But, you know, it's $20 and, excuse me, we'll get 4 meals out of it. You know, so we really enjoy that. You know, I didn't ever eat too much Chinese food growing up or anything. But of course, you know, my husband being half Chinese, you know, he, and his maternal side of the family being from Hawaii, you know, they ate, you know, a lot more rice and a lot more Chinese food and that kind of stuff, which, thank goodness, because I really love it now and stuff. So, you know, like I said, that was very enjoyable. As you can tell, I've got a little bit of, sinus congestion going on. I think it's just cleaning out stuff, you know, the dust and all that kind of good stuff. But anyway, and then we just came home and just relaxed, put away stuff. I have to tell you a funny story. My husband and I, you guys have heard us on video together and stuff, and we're always teasing each other and just joking around. Well, he loves to get to me when we're in the store. Well, he decides, unbeknownst to me, that he was going to buy us each a can of Pringles. Now, I didn't ask him to buy me a can of Pringles, but he was being nice. And he knows I love the salt and vinegar ones. So we're coming out of Walmart. We're going across the front, you know, and I'm riding my cart because, you know, my knees and stuff, and I hadn't felt well, so I was riding one of the electric scooters. He's pushing the cart alongside of me, and he goes, "Honey, I got you those douche chips." And I'm like, "You can't say that here." He goes, "You told me I could say anything I want." I just start poking him and tickling him in the side. And I'm like, "You turd," you know, because he loves to get to be like that, you know. You know, but yeah, because he always calls my salt and vinegar potato chip douche chip. I'm like, he's such a character. He is so excited about quitting in us movie. He just is bouncing off the walls. I mean, you know, he really is. It's wonderful to see. It's just wonderful to see. I don't care if we end up living in a one-room shack, you know, just see him in not as much pain and stuff will be worth it. But, you know, I think we can make it. I'm pretty sure we can. Anyway, oh, and last night, I did order some buttons from China. They were really good price, and I have trouble finding little boy buttons a lot of times. And my order came in. I had ordered 4 bags of buttons, and I knew they'd take a while, and that was fine. But I don't know how well you guys can see these. Oh yeah, you can. See, there are all kinds of cars and planes and boats and trains, and so that'll be nice. Excuse me just a moment. My nose is running. And then I got these lovely, and these are all wooden buttons, by the way. I got these lovely butterfly buttons, and they're the plain here is the backside on these. But they're all painted, you know, or stamped or whatever, different colors and stuff. And then I got, again, these are all wooden, these hearts that say love, and then some just have different emblems on them, and like here on the back side you can see one that has like a heart with an arrow through it and stuff. And then these I just thought were so cute, because you guys know I like to put buttons on my hats and everything I make. So look at those. Their eyes, they're all funny eyes. Isn't that cute? So anyway, I know it didn't take much to throw me. And Mosquito Valley, Dina, I saw your post about Michael's is having a pretty good sale, and this is what I'm doing about. La 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 la. Girl, I cannot order any more yarn right now. My husband will kill me. Actually, he wouldn't care, except for we're moving. And I do have quite a bit of yarn right now. So, again, can't hear you. No, I got quite a bit of yarn right now, and I really do have to whittle everything down. You know, it's all got to go with us. And, you know, I've got sewing machines and seamstress stuff, and I mean, I've got so many art supplies and stuff. Like I said, I'm used to buying everything in bulk. I've got great big 6-foot rolls of art paper and stuff, 2 of them that I haven't opened. I'm not going to open them until we move now, because they're still all in plastic. But it's like, I've got all of that, so, you know, no, just no. So today, since I didn't get any housework done yesterday, I am going to vacuum and dust, and well, I did get the dishes done and everything. Then I'm going to cast on. I miss making my hats, so I'm going to cast on another hat going. You know, I don't usually like to have more than one project going. Now I never counted like the ruffle scarves and stuff as a full project. I guess maybe I should clarify that even for myself, that I don't consider it a full project if it's not, you know, something that's going to take a while. So I'm going to cast on another hat, just because I miss making them. I'm still working on this shawl, of course. And it's just a little over 1/4 the way, so it really does get to be very, very, very long. You know, you see how it's turned here. It's actually because it's going around the other side. So, yeah, it's not getting funkified. I worked on that some last night. And like I said, I'm just going to do a little bit of housework and probably then just take it easy. Like I said, still, you know, nursing that infection and that cold, or the signs of congestion. A couple nights ago, I was hemming some of those super soft, they're extremely light fleece lounge pants. I had bought my husband a couple pair of them, and they were way too long, even though he's 6 feet tall. So what I was doing was, you know, we were shortening them, and I was hemming them. And I just decided to do it by hand, even though I do have a sewing machine up here. And I forgot how much I enjoy sewing and working with fabric. So what I'm hoping to do tomorrow is I would like to get out my sewing machine. And as I told you guys, being a plus size woman and stuff, I have quite large arms. Everybody in female side of my family does. So what I do usually is either I'll take the arms all the way off and I'll put new sleeves on, or else I will put a piece of fabric in there and make the arm bigger. You know, it depends on if I want the sleeve to be longer than what the shirt came with, etc. But I've got a bunch of those shirts and stuff that I want to do, that I want to make the sleeve longer and stuff. You know, or bigger. Otherwise, they fit fine. I'd like to do some sewing, so that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. What are you guys doing? Anything? And everybody doing okay? Everybody feeling okay? I know at this time of year, a lot of people are feeling just kind of, you know, you're getting worn out. It's been so crazy, etc. Just hang in there. This time of year is, you know, the shortest days of the year with the least light, and it can be, remember that, it can lend itself to a lot of blue feelings. So you gotta just keep with it and just keep making plans. You know, that's all we can do. What else? I think that's all that's really going on. I just don't really have anything else going on. Brad's at work, of course. And, that's all that we got going on. Remember that I cherish you guys. And I love you. And I think you're awesome. Thank you to all my new subscribers. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to comment below and ask me. And as long as it's not something way too personal or something, I will do my best to answer it. Because I realize a lot of you are new, and I might say some things that you're going, huh? You know. But, you know, I just keep it real, and I'm just a simple, you know, 51-year-old married woman who loves to do crafts. Anyway, I will talk to you guys all tomorrow, and I hope you have a super day. Bye.